Hey everybody, Cynthia here. I'm back to share with you what I've been working hard this week on. I've been doing a lot of paper piecing, and I managed to get 3 double layouts done in between everything else I was doing. So I just want to share them quick with you. There are 2 Tinkerbells and 1 Peter Pan one. And I'm going to lift my camera. I hope I don't get you dizzy. If you get dizzy, just close your eyes. But I'm going to lift you up here so you can see what they look like next to each other. So this is the first Tinkerbell layout. And I'm going to put this back down. Okay. So on this layout, I paper pieced a bunch of flowers. I cut out some grass on the bottom here. I paper pieced mushrooms, and I added little polka dots to the mushrooms, and I inked them up, and I also used my pencil just to kind of give them a little life. I used my yellow colored pencil in the center here just to kind of bring out the stem of the flower. This one I kind of accented with glitter. The grass, I used my green colored pencil just to kind of bring the grass, you know, give it more charm, whatever you want to say. And then this is the tree that I paper pieced, and I have some Martha Stewart butterflies I put together, rhinestones in the middle, and then I just drew some lines out from the butterflies. And then up here I have my large die. I used the Fanciful Flourish, and then I put paper piece these 3 flowers up top. And I love the gingham print photo mats. And then the corners I used my Paper Studio Fleur de Lis corner punch. And I used purple for the background to bring out the purple in the gingham. And really bright green. I don't normally work with really bright colors, but I love doing bright colors for Disney layouts. So, and then up here I have Tinkerbell paper pieced. I gave her a little necklace and earrings, and then I put some bling on her little wand there. And I also used a chalk pencil to kind of bring out the marks in her wings. And I glittered her wings up. Okay, and then this side, pretty much the same thing. I put some Martha Stewart butterflies, you know, drew the little lines there. Just inked everything up, and the Believe here, it only had 1 cutout. So I glued it onto black cardstock and cut it out myself to give it a background, and then I drew on like some polka dots. And they're 4x6 photo mats, and then there's 3 3x3 photo mats for that. So that's the first Tinkerbell layout, and then I'll get the second one here out for you so you can see. I'm going to lift the camera again, and this is what they look like side by side. And let me put it back down. Sorry, I have to move my camera so much, but I can't get a good angle where you can see the whole thing. The Tinkerbell sentiment I cut in half. What I did was I put the papers together and decided where I wanted to cut it. And I also did that with the mushrooms. And then the tree here, I actually made bigger for this layout. And I cut parts of that off as well so I could put it towards the edge of the papers on both sides. And I did more mushrooms and flowers, and I love the paper. It's kind of dry embossed as well, so you can actually feel the leaves. It's really, really pretty for the photo mats. This one has 5 photo mats and then a journal spot that I tucked behind the tree here. It's pretty much the same kind of things that I paper pieced for it, just a different way of looking at it. And then this Tinkerbell I have sitting on the mushroom, and I used little pom-poms for her shoes that I glittered up as well. So that's that layout. And then the last layout I did I did Peter Pan, and I made a really big ship, and I put it in the middle of the two, and then I decided where I wanted to cut it before I laid it down. I'm going to pick up my camera again so you guys can see what it looks like side by side. This one has 4 photo mats. They're 4 by 6. And I have a little skull mountain up here, like in the background. And then I have Captain Hook. He was not easy to paper piece, but I managed to get him done. And then I have a little treasure map here and the half part of the ship, and then paper pieced Peter on this side. And then this is the next part of the ship, and then I have Pan, the 2 photo mats, and then I paper pieced a treasure chest, and then there's my Peter Pan. He was actually really tough because these little tiny pieces, I was having a really hard time cutting them on my Cricut. I had to cut them like 2 or 3 times, but managed to get them cut out nice. And yeah, so all the paper piecing and the gluing that I love the end result of this, but it is a lot of work, you know, cutting these little pieces out and then gluing them all together. But I absolutely love the way they turned out, and they are on my store if you want to check them out for more details. I'll post the link below. And thank you guys so much for watching. Take care. Have a great day.